Welcome back to the Zelda Religionist. I've got something I need to talk about, and it involves the Koroks in Breath of the Wild and their seeds that they give you for finding them. The same seeds you give to Hetsua to fill his maracas. There's 900 little Koroks you gotta find throughout the expanse of Breath of the Wild's Hyrule. And I'm working on that currently. I've still not done it. That's one of the last two things I need to do before I 100% Breath of the Wild 1. Find all the Korok seeds and complete the Master Trials. But there's something about the seeds that has come to light in recent times, in the past couple years. And that is, Korok seeds are nothing but Korok poop. That's right. You heard me correctly. You've got to scavenge all of Hyrule for 900 pieces of Korok shit. Okay? And I'm kind of not okay with that. I mean, yeah, it's a nice joke, because that's quoting one of the people behind Breath of the Wild. They did the Korok seeds being poop as a joke. And there are clues to this that I missed in my couple times of playing Breath of the Wild. The description of the Korok seeds, I never read it before, but it basically says they have a strange smell. And your reward for getting all 900 seeds, all 900 pieces of shit, is once you give them to Hetsua, he gives you a gold poop mound. And the description says it smells really bad. Yeah. Hetsua shakes his maracas with Korok shit that you gotta find all over Hyrule. Koroks are shitting all over Hyrule. Why? Why does that need to happen? That's why none of the Koroks are in the forest at first. That's why they hide all over Hyrule. Because if all 900 Koroks were in the Lost Woods, that forest would be flooded over the trees with gold little nuggets of shit. Come on. Why do we gotta carry little pieces of shit in a pouch on our belt, on our person at all times? Because you can't get rid of them until you go to Hetsua. You get one seed, I put it in the pouch, oh, it smells real bad, I gotta go to Hetsua now so I don't have to walk around smelling like golden shit. And yes, I'm a little salty about this. And I understand that it's a joke. And it's kind of funny. But at the same time, you're collecting 900 pieces of Korok feces. Okay? I didn't mind that collectathon so much. I didn't mind hunting the Koroks down too bad when I was under the impression you was just getting their seeds. No, not anymore. Not now that I know I'm collecting Finkel matter. of the Koroks. Because picture this, you're walking around Hyrule, you see a rock, oh, what's under this rock? It's going to be a Korok. Ah, son of a bitch, give me your shit. Okay? You gotta do that 900 times. I was up in Hyrule Castle. At a really high, I think I was in the center tower. And there's a part where you can walk on some scaffolding. And there was a rock against the wall. I'm like, oh, I'll bet you money there's a Korok under there. Pull the rock up, the Korok pops up. Ah, son of a bitch. I climbed the very center tower. There's one in the very small room in the center tower. Then you climb up to the top of the spire, and there's one up there. Why are you up so high on top of Hyrule Castle? You don't need to be up there. You're gonna hurt yourself. You're gonna hurt me climbing up here to get your ass. And all you're gonna give me is poop. I'm not okay with that. I'm really not. It hurts deep down. So if in Zelda Breath of the Wild 2, the Koroks are back, and they're hidden once again, because all the Koroks were found, got into the forest, and in the time span between Breath of the Wild 1 and 2, and you start the game up in Breath of the Wild 2, and all the Koroks went out and got lost again, all 900 of them, I'm not going to do anything about that because there's nothing legally I can do to anybody. So I'm just gonna sit on the couch and take it and go hunt them down because I've got 100% all Zelda games. I don't have to, but I want to. I've 100%ed a good portion of them. So yeah, I'm just gonna say I really hope that the Koroks don't get lost again for Breath of the Wild 2. I don't want to go through that again. I've got such a long way to go before I find them all in the first one. I'm only at 200 plus. There's 900 of them. That's a long time. That's a long adventure to finding them. Because you can miss one rock on the side of the road in any portion of Hyrule. And that one rock is going to be your last Korok because you didn't look under it. And you're not going to remember where that rock is. So you're going to have to go backtracking all of Hyrule, searching every square inch just to find that one rock you walked by in the first hour of gameplay. So something I hope that happens is when Ganondorf comes back in Breath of the Wild 2, if the Koroks go and get lost again, I'm not just going to take the Korok shit that they give me in the sequel and put it in my pouch. I'm going to grab the Korok, put him in my pouch, and I'm going to go straight to Ganondorf. I'm going to say, here, I've brought you a sacrifice. Here you go. Pop the Korok right in front of him. He's going to stand on the ground going, look up, Ganondorf. Oh, shit. And Ganondorf is just going to smite his ass. And then I'm going to take the scraps and use them as kindling. That's a good idea, I think. I think I'll do that. But seeing how it's probably not going to be programmably possible to do that, I guess I'll just have to settle for doing what amuses me whenever I find a Korok in Breath of the Wild, under a rock specifically. I just drop the rock right back on his head and just watch him go, oof! Because that shit's funny. Well, I guess the only way to end this is to go continue my search for Korok poop. I don't want to. I'll get to it later. It's not important right now. What is important is literally anything other than Korok hunting. So, let's just pray to Hylia. Koroks stay in the forest where they belong and don't get the urge to traverse all over Hyrule and shit everywhere. Because that's going to make exploring Hyrule just a tad bit shitty. I feel so much better now that I've got that off my chest. I feel very lifted. So, this has been the Zelda Religionist. And as always, Hylia bless. And we'll see you next time for hopefully more Breath of the Wild sequel talk. But if there's no new info to talk about by then, I'll come up with something. I always do. Take care of your beautiful selves. Damn it, I stepped in Korok shit.